Okay, Monkey, you are doing a much better year this year than last year. This is going to be a year where there is still some challenges for you, but not nearly like they were in 2022. So 2023 does show that you're still needing to adjust a little bit, pivot here and there. That's okay. If any sign can do that, you can do that. You're very agile. And so you're able to make those changes. When we look at your 12-year cycle, like a year on the farm, this would be your second year of harvest. So it's going to be a very busy year, many, many opportunities. So think of on a farm, this is the height of the harvest season where you're just grabbing all of the stuff that's out there. There's just a bounty of opportunities. That means new job, new relationships, anything that you want that's new, you can have because there is so much. Now, the adjustment part of this is that it may not come packaged exactly like you want, and so therefore you have to do some negotiation. But again, that's one of your skills. Now, where we see the eclipses bringing a lot of change, there's first changes in April, and this is around a creative project. So if you are working on something creative, you might have to do something different. Make sure, of course, that like if it's on a computer, that the data is saved and things like that. There's also some changes around children, and so maybe one of your kids is coming back home to live with you, or that they are getting their first job out of school, or that they're driving now or something like that. So some changes around the kids that are affecting you. And then when we see the October changes, that's going to be more in the area of groups and organizations that you belong to, or something about the community is changing, and this is having a ripple effect in your life. So maybe an organization you belong to, you are leaving, or you're becoming the president of the organization, and so it's now under your leadership and your responsibility. There also may be changes in your community, which is causing you to think that maybe you won't be staying in this community long term. Where you show your potential for success in 2023 is when you pay attention to paperwork and communications. That is, if you're very mindful to answer emails, so to find the emails in your inbox, because there could be opportunities there, to be mindful of your communications, the messages that you leave people, the texts that you do. If you are looking at that, and of course, anything you sign, any paperwork that you're handing out, if you're very mindful of that, that can be really great for your success. And where we show luck for you is in that area of calculated risks. And so that is if you will look at, like put all your chess pieces on the board and get ready for the chess moves. And when you do that, you can do very, very well. So that might be with that creative project that you're doing, this scheduled launch. Maybe that is starting a little side business. Maybe that is just going over and talking to the person that you really like, but understanding that if you find out they're in a relationship, that you're moving on. So it's taking the calculated risks. That's where your luck is. That's awesome.